Well, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you decided to click on today's video. If you're new, hi, my name is Jessica. I make videos about affordable fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you enjoy watching videos on those topics. I upload about 2 times a week. Today, I have a really awesome fall fashion haul for you from Amazon. I found some interesting pieces that I think you will definitely really love, not your run-of-the-mill things that you might have seen on other videos. So without further ado, let's get into it. As I always do, everything that you're going to see will be linked down in the description box in the order that it appears. And you can also shop all of my Amazon finds all the time at amazon.com/shop/missmorestyle. I'm constantly curating that with all of my favorite Amazon finds regularly. Also, if you're watching on your TV or some sort of screen where it's easier for you, I will put a QR code to each item right in this corner, so you can shop by just opening up your phone camera and scanning that QR code, and it will take you directly to the product page that way. First up, this gorgeous dress from The Drop. The Drop is one of my favorite Amazon in-house brands. They make so many great just classic staple pieces that are quality but not super expensive. They also do really fun influencer drops that are so much fun. So someday I hope to have one of my own, but this is one of their standard pieces, and I thought this dress would make such a pretty dress for a fall wedding, or maybe a fall more formal event you have coming up, or a date night. It just is so elegant, and I love this color in particular, although there are several other colors that this comes in, but this one really stood out to me because it just looks like beautiful yellow fall foliage, and I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. So the fabric is sort of a nice satiny material. It's very soft. It has a really nice shine to it, and then it has just a really fun little cutout here in the side, in the stomach, which I really like cutouts like this, because when they kind of just cut out on the side rather than right in the front of my stomach, I feel like I like that a bit more, just for my own self or body image purposes. This just feels like it's a little bit more comfortable. It looks more flattering, and you'll get that little edgy cutout of skin, which is fun. And then of course this really fun slit that goes up one side. So it does have a little bit of a conservative air to it, because of course everything up here is covered up. You've got long sleeves on, but then it kind of edges it up a little bit with the little cutout and the slit up the leg. The bag that I'm using in this video is also from Amazon. That will be linked, as well as these adorable shoes, also Amazon, both very affordable and very designer inspired pieces. So definitely head down to the description box to snag those. Leather everything has been such a big trend for the last several seasons, and this year it is still going strong. I found this leather shirt dress from The Drop, and I think it is such a cool and edgy piece to add to your fall and winter wardrobe. It has a lot of styling versatility, I think. And I want a little bit more on the fun side with this outfit, just to do something a little bit different, hopefully to give some inspiration to you how you might be able to layer this in a fun way for maybe a night out. This is definitely a more dressed up situation. I have this sequin dress on that's a sheer dress that I got from H&M. I think they have a similar version to this currently, so I'll link that down in the description box if you want to go and check that out, because it's definitely a really cool piece to have. But as far as this faux leather dress goes, it fits pretty true to size. I got this in a small, which is my typical size at The Drop. The faux leather feels really good. It feels like butter, which is so nice. It has just this nice structure in the sleeves, little buttons, buttons all the way up the dress with a little leather tie built into the dress. It has a little belt loops sewn on. You could totally take this little sash off if you wanted to and use your own belt on this, which I fully support. I'm always one for taking the little tie off of shirt dresses that it comes with and just switching that out for your own belt, because I think that just adds another element of styling. It makes your outfit look even more intentional and more chic and unique. A really fun dress. It comes in some other colors, but of course you can't go wrong with black. I think you could also use this as sort of a shirt jacket. So if you wanted to wear this as open as a jacket, I think it could definitely work that way too. So there's just, like I said, so many different ways that you can style this piece. It's so on trend. It can be worn casual, and clearly you can also do different styling tricks to sort of dress it up and make it feel appropriate for night. Yet another piece from The Drop. This sweater I have had my eye on since the end of last winter season, but then by that time it was starting to warm up, so I was like, I don't really need it, but I found it again, and I'm so glad I did, because I think this little random shoulder cutout is such a fun little touch. It's just basically a good classic basic turtleneck knit sweater. It's extremely soft. Oh, it feels so, so good. I just want to make a point to let you know that it is not itchy at all, because I definitely know like some people definitely have an issue with that. This feels so nice on your skin. And it's also not super like heavy or thick, which is great for more mild winters and falls like I personally experience. And I love that this turtleneck is just nice and like loose. It's not like a super like skin tight turtleneck. It just gives you room to breathe. And it just has a nice amount of like fabric and knit. So it just feels, and I think it looks kind of luxurious, but I just think that this little touch right here is such a fun little feature of it. It really makes it feel unique and not like your typical turtleneck sweater. One little hack I have for wearing stuff that has off the shoulder, like one shoulder cut out, is to get yourself a sports bra that's a one shoulder sports bra in like a nude or whatever your skin tone is, I guess, and to wear that underneath. So wear the one shoulder on the opposite shoulder that is cut out, and you can wear one shoulder tops without having to wear a strapless bra. When I figured that hack out, I literally was just like, oh my god, my entire life has changed. I can now wear one shoulder things comfortably. Whereas that and other dressing would make a beautiful option for a fall wedding guest dress. This is from a brand called Pretty Garden, and I'm not gonna lie, when I pulled this out of the bag and I lifted it up, when it's just hanging, it really doesn't look like anything. When I saw it on the model, it looked beautiful and drapey, and then when I pulled it out of the bag, I was like, oh, it looks so shapeless. But then I put it on my body and my entire opinion of it changed. I think it is so gorgeous. Like, it really, you have to put it on your body for it to look like anything. So one of those little fun surprise dresses. But first of all, let's talk about like the top. I love the top of this because it's like intentionally like sort of gathered up higher up towards your neck on this side, and then this side is a little bit more of like a sleeveless situation. I mean, obviously it's both sleeveless, but you can definitely see the difference. It's intentional, and I think it's a really interesting feature of this dress. It just creates this sort of like gathered sculptural sort of look in the top that is something unique. And I love kind of the high neck. I feel like it's very, very classy. I either like to have like a really nice high neck, or I like to have it be a little bit more low cut. I don't really like things that go in between. This high neck is very elegant and classic. Waist of it is really stretchy. It's all elastic, and the skirt is midi length, and I feel like it's kind of cut on a bias, which makes it very, very flattering. And I just love the way that like the bottom kind of like flips out and sort of has a little bit of a flared hem on the bottom. Not too exaggerated, but definitely it's there. Makes my figure look so good. I'm so shocked at how much I like this dress. I'm fully impressed with this dress. I also have to shout out the bag that I styled with this. This is not on Amazon. It's from a brand called Quince, which I mispronounced it in my haul with them. I called it Quince. But if you don't know about Quince, I'll leave my link to that video in the description box if you want to watch that next. It was a summer like Quince haul. I'm trying to get in contact with my friend there to see if she'll send me some fall stuff to show you all. But this bag is so beautiful. It has such a designer look. If you love like the Chanel or YSL, I think this looks more like a YSL bag. It's real leather. It was only $120 or something. Seriously, the price points at Quince are incredible. They make beautiful classic pieces with like incredible fabrics, beautiful leathers, things that will basically stand the test of time in your wardrobe. So I'll definitely link this below, and definitely link that Quince video in the description box if you're curious and you want to learn more about that brand next. If you caught my fall 2023 trends video, which that's another video I'll stick in the description box if you want to watch next, one of the big trends, it's not really a trend, but like that's really trending for this season in particular, is a black coat. I know, it's really not that revolutionary, it's not trendy, but black coats were all over all the runways. So if you don't have one, like I said in that video, this year might be a great year to maybe invest in one or grab one, because there might be a lot more on the market. It's a very affordable price point. Is this beautiful double-breasted style, almost like military style jacket. It comes in a bunch of colors, like some good like neutrals, like a tan and red and olive green, but of course like I said, the black coat is where it's at this year, and I thought this would be such a stunning piece to grab for those times when you're going out, you're dressed up, or you want to look a little bit more upscale. You can just throw this on over your outfit. It can work for a situation like this, maybe where you're going to a wedding or something more formal and you need like a really nice coat to go over your nice outfit. But I also think you could definitely wear this with a casual outfit. It would look so cute with like a striped sweater and some jeans and some sneakers. Also, I could see that outfit just being like a great go-to uniform for the winter time, just full of just classic basic pieces. And quality wise, I think it's pretty good for the price point. It just has a nice like soft, I'm not going to say it's wool because I know it's not, but whatever it is, it feels very, very soft. It's not very heavy duty, so this is definitely not going to keep you warm if it's 40 degrees or lower. I don't it really work for those of us who live in more mild fall winter temperatures. You could also just order a size up if you wanted to be able to wear it when it's colder. Just make sure you put some layers on underneath, and I think it could still work. But this jacket is definitely a really fun find that I stumbled upon while I was going through Amazon. It is from, and believe it or not, some of you guys are going to be like, what? Tommy Hilfiger? I don't know if you're out there and maybe you're a 90s kid like me, but I grew up in Tommy Hilfiger. Like, I love this jacket because it is such an interesting piece, and it's sort of a jacket slash cardigan because it's made from sort of a knit sweatery material. So it's not a rigid material. It kind of is nice because it makes it into a more casual piece. And I think this is such an interesting thing to have in your wardrobe because it has that like military sort of like, I don't know, would you say that this is like Victorian era? I don't know, but it has a different and unique flavor that you don't really see every day. It reminds me of like Sgt. Pepper, the Beatles album cover. What does it remind you of? Let me know down in the comments. It is really fun. It's lightweight, and I think it just adds a nice, cool, interesting flavor to your outfit rather than just putting on a regular cardigan, if you know what I mean. And I think this outfit as a whole is super cute. Just a really fun, casual look of wearing it with these faux leather pants that I really loved wearing these little fishnet socks underneath my Converse. Obviously, no one's gonna really see that all the time, but like maybe somebody might get a hint of that at some point. And I think just adding little details like that into your outfit is really what all those little things add up to make your outfit unique and special and visually interesting. So, you know, the devil's in the details, as they say. Now, moving on to the little camisole that I have underneath this. This is from a brand called Eco Wish. This camisole top that has these little metal links that I thought would be really interesting, but they do kind of get a little bit hung up on each other a little bit. Like they get kind of stuck in this weird configuration and they don't really lay flat as nicely as I would like. But I think it is a cool little touch, something different for a black camisole. Obviously I had this on underneath the jacket. It works great like that, but with the little metal piece being on the strap like that, I think you could also most definitely just wear this as a standalone blouse. Like if you're going out at night, you want something a little bit more and maybe, but not like over the top obviously, but has something unique and interesting. This is different. I've never seen a top quite like this. So I do like that aspect of this. It is really fun. And again, you could wear this with jeans, you could wear it with a skirt, you could wear it underneath a blazer. There's just so many different ways you could use it. But then when you take your jacket off, it's not like you're just wearing a boring spaghetti strapped camisole because you have a really unique and cool detail going on the tank top. So definitely think this is fun. In a medium, and I probably could have gotten a small, but the medium has a good, like the fabric lays really nicely on my body. So the size up one if you are larger chested like me. I am just a lover of a sweater dress. I find them to be just so fun for the fall winter months, but I think it can be challenging to find one that actually is flattering, especially if you're curvier. I have found personally that a lot of times sweater dresses can make you look a lot bulkier than you actually are, which is super annoying. But I think the key is to find a knit sweater dress in a more fine knit and not something that has a lot of thickness or a lot of chunkiness to the knit, because the chunkier the knit, the more it's going to add to your frame. So this dress is perfect because it's a very lightweight, very stretchy knit that really does a great job of conforming to your figure. And I think the effect is very like va-va-voom. It really does show off the curves. It looks very very rich. I feel like someone's rich auntie right now. So that's the vibe I'm giving in styling it. I got this in a size small, and I would say that was definitely the correct size. You want it to definitely be form-fitting. If I would have gotten a medium, probably would have been a little bit looser, but I also think like the nature of this knit, this fabric, is very, very stretchy, and I think even if it was a size bigger, it would have still had that sort of like cinched bodycon effect. I don't know why I can't talk right now. I love also the neckline. I think this wide sort of sweetheart neckline is incredibly flattering. It's very feminine. It has like a certain like sexiness to it without being like over the top. And this brown is really, I like it. Like, I'm not really like a big wearer of brown, but it's growing on me. It also comes in the black and some other neutral colors, but there's definitely some other color options if you're not quite sold yet on the brown, but a great dress, definitely a great buy. We're taking a hard shift from Rich Auntie to Y2K, very maybe Gen Z sort of look, but you know what? I like to experiment with all kinds of different fashion trends and eras, and this is definitely giving hard Y2K vibes. In case you're living under a rock, Y2K stuff has been back in style for a while now, and so I like to play with certain aspects of that decade that I like. Certain things that I will leave in the past will be low-rise jeans, whale tails, you know, the stuff that just never really worked for anyone anyway, but I do really like the fun whimsicalness of Y2K, the bright colors, the fun little cutesy patterns, and so this sweater is just so perfect for that. I got it in lavender and orange, which it comes in a ton of different color combinations, so if you're not into this, you may find a version that you like better, but I don't wear a whole lot of either of these colors, and I'm always trying to challenge myself to wear things that I don't usually gravitate towards to sort of help me like break out of being in a rut or always feeling like I'm wearing the same thing or boring myself, you know, so I really went for it. I happen to have these orange trousers. They're not the exact orange that's in the flowers, but it's close enough, and I think it's really bright. This is an outfit that you would wear if you just want everyone to notice you, for sure, because you are just like a walking bright person. I think wearing this fun little necklace that I have from Etika with the different colors in it kind of helps to tie everything together. And then just to keep it a little bit more crazy and random, I threw on this fun little knit green checkered tote, which is kind of a random color for this, but I think this green does kind of complement and work with the lavender and the orange, and it also brings in like another element of print to make the outfit just even more visually interesting than just wearing like a plain bag or like an orange bag or a purple bag, you know, something that already matches. Like just throwing in like a different color in the mix, and of course like that green is kind of echoed in this necklace, so I think having a little, even a little piece like this that has all the colors incorporated in it can do so much to sort of tie things together when you're trying to mix a bunch of different colors. The medium, it is definitely very oversized. Like I could have definitely gotten a small, but the look of it is supposed to be oversized, so either way, even if I would have gotten a size smaller, it still probably would have been pretty big and baggy, but it's very comfortable. It feels so good on. It's very, very soft, not itchy at all. Such a cute sweater. If you want something bold and graphic, this is just so much fun. Now this next piece is not necessarily a piece of clothing, but something that has just shaken my world to the core, and I'm so glad that I discovered it. So in this outfit, you can see that I have a little bit of a front tuck on this sweater going. And I think at this point, a lot of us can agree that when you have a big bulky top on, like a big sweater or like maybe an oversized shirt, doing a front tuck at least into your pants or your skirt creates more of a flattering shape because you're showing where your waist is. You're creating that smallest part of your body to give yourself more of a figure, right? Sometimes doing a front tuck, especially of a bulkier sweater, can be so uncomfortable. Your jeans are already tight as it is, and there's just not a whole lot of room in those jeans to tuck something in. I discovered these. This is called an infinity belt. Basically what it is a very elastic belt that has a clasp on it that looks very much like your bra clasp. So it's adjustable. I got this in an extra small because they did not have a small in the like pale skin color. So I figured I'll try an extra small, even though I don't usually get extra small things, but I knew it was gonna be very stretchy. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this, untuck your sweater or your shirt, whatever it is, let it hang over your pants. And then you're gonna take this and fasten it around your waist And then you just take your sweater and just keep pulling it up, pulling it up, pulling it up until you get to a place where it just looks nice and folded over. You can like do it evenly all the way around, or you can just pull it completely out of this band in the back if you want just like a front tuck rather than a full-on tuck. It is so much more comfortable than just trying to get it into the front of your pants. This is a game changer. You can also use these. Let's say you want to wear a belt for the purposes of keeping your pants up, but you don't necessarily want the added bulk that a leather belt or similar kind of belt will give your outfit. I'm in a bunch of different colors. You can get them in black, you can get them in navy, in brown, and you can use them as a belt in situations like that where you need to hold your pants up, but you don't want to add more bulk to your outfit, and you also don't really need your belt to be part of your outfit. So you can get a black one for like if you have black pants that you need to hold up, it will just blend right into the pants. This is so much more comfortable than having a metal belt buckle. Highly recommend. Definitely go in the description box and snag one of these or a couple in different like colors for different purposes maybe, but mind blown. This one is giving me like Farm Rio vibes. I feel like there is a Farm Rio sweater that is so similar to this, or at least like a similar idea with like the bright pink and red. I don't know if they necessarily have a strawberry print, but I love the fact that it's like red on this side, pink on this side. It sort of mirrors each other, so it's like red strawberry, pink background, pink strawberry, red background, which I think is so fun and so funky. I wore this the other day to an event with Sony Alpha, and I got so many compliments of people on my sweater. People love this. I got this in a medium, and I think that was definitely a good size to get, but I kind of wish I would have gotten a large because I want it to be almost even more oversized than it kind of already is. But depending on how you want it to fit, I would say take your true size or just size up a size or two if you really want that like extra oversized sort of look. I love the softness of this. It feels so good on, just like the previous sweater. Very, very soft on the lighter weight side, which is great. And I think it's just a really fun casual piece that you can wear just over a band t-shirt, which I went with this No Doubt one because it's predominantly black with the hot pink in there, which I think ties in nicely with the colors that are in the sweater. And this would have been absolutely a cute outfit with jeans, but my whole philosophy is like, why wear jeans when you can wear a colored trouser or a more interesting pair of pants? I love jeans so much, but sometimes I just get a little bit bored by them. So I threw on this pair of trousers. These are from The Drop. I've had these for a while, and I love these trousers so much. They're so comfortable, and they do work well in really casual situations. And I love that they also have a matching blazer, which I wear all the time. It's one of my favorite blazers. I love this shade of pink. But I think this is a really cute like weekend outfit, running around, doing errands, still like comfortable, functional, but really cute, very fun. It looks like you put a lot of intention into your outfit, and it's definitely not boring because I never want to have a boring outfit. Switching gears from the uber colorful and getting more into neutral territory, because I know there's probably quite a few of you out there who appreciate that side more. This is another sweater from Eco Wish. Again, like the last two, extremely soft. Like, it is so comfy and cozy, but still lightweight. Perfect for me. And I love this sort of like window pane pattern that's going on it with the little white stripe in it. They have a bunch of different color options for this, but this is such a great just neutral piece that you could wear with so many different things. It is very, very long, as you can see. It goes like past my bum, and it is definitely a little bit more wide. It is a medium. I do like it being a medium though, considering how long it is. So like if I wanted to wear it long and oversized like that, it will fit a little bit better that way. But that being said, I do like it more tucked up. So I used the little infinity belt again to sort of crop the sweater because I'm wearing it with this little skirt, which has built-in shorts, which I just discovered when I put this skirt on for the first time. I'm obsessed. Like having to tuck so much of the fabric into this little skirt doesn't have a whole lot of room was going to be not a look, and possibly you'd be able to see it would add bulkiness to the actual skirt. So I just used the little infinity belt, pulled the sweater out at like about an even amount all the way around so it has a nice drape, and now the sweater is cropped enough to where it hits at that place that's closer to my waist, so it's a lot more of a flattering look. So I'm obsessed with this infinity belt. Can't recommend it enough, but I think it really makes this outfit, it really helps this outfit to be styled in the way that makes it a bit more flattering. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this haul, definitely give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. I'm gonna put my Amazon loungewear haul that I just put up right here, and also my fall Walmart haul if you want to get some fun new pieces for the season, whether you're gonna be at home or you want to be going out. So check those videos out next. I'll see you guys over here, and if not, I'll see you all on the next one. Bye!